because I can now see comments and stream is not hanging again. So this is how far we've gone actually. Any kidding? Mi fẹ́ kó mẹ́ẹ̀tì jù ni. So we are done covering the cakes and we've designed it. I'm so sorry we couldn't show you the process of designing it. The phone was, really giving us so much headache. But the flowering and everything, we're going to show you that. That's coming up soon. We're going to see how these cakes are going to be decorated with flowers. And how it will end up coming out. So those are the flowers over there. These are all going to be decorated on the cake. All these are actually going to be kept on the cake. That is the biggest layer of the cake. That was the one I was showing you some time ago. Oh my god, my hands are inked. So that's the biggest layer of the cake. So after this we have this layer, and after this layer we have the smallest layer here. This is the smallest layer, the biggest layer, and the medium-sized layer. So this is going to be in the middle, or at the middle, and this is going to be at the bottom, where this is going to be at the top of the cake. This is the top layer, and this is actually like the finishing of the entire cake. Just like when you're done with everything, you just finish it up with putting this at the top. But this is the most crucial part of the cake. If this particular cake isn't decorated well, if it isn't ganached well and dowel rodded properly, you wouldn't get the um, your cake might likely collapse. And this is the center of the cake. Like I said, I'm so sorry I didn't show you how this cake was decorated. My phone was really malfunctioning, so that's the reason why I thought. Definitely, I'm going to show you how these flowers are going to be kept on the cake. All these flowers are actually going to be kept on the cake, and they were all made with fondants. The same materials used in making the covering for this cake is what was used, for this as well. We have our decorator. So that's the fondant we just brought out. That's the fondant that was just brought out. So he's going to be needing this fondant. Board in here, he's going to be needing this fondant for the board. That's the base of this cake, because this has to be covered. This part of the board is not covered, then you shouldn't be expecting your cake to come out to look very good. And like I said, this is the base of the cake. So every design at the base of the cake, every design a cake base needs, this is actually what's going to carry that design. Both the board covering, whatever stuff you're going to put at the base, the teddy bear I showed. I don't know if those watching now were watching when I showed the teddy bear. The teddy bear, everything are going to be at the base here of this cake, this particular cake. Yeah? I think you're seeing. Cool. So if you're watching this live stream for the first time, if you're joining our live stream for the first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, drop your comments, and you can also drop your polls too. So now he's trying to roll the fondants for the board. He's trying to roll the fondant for the board. That's very necessary. This is fondant. I mean fondant. That's this. This is what is trying to roll over there. Those that are familiar with cake making will actually understand what I'm trying to say. Don't forget to like, subscribe, drop your comments, and share the live stream. So it's putting you know, a liquid substance that can hold the fondant to the board. Without doing this, the fondant will be able to stick to the board. So he has to do this to, allow the fondant to be able to stick to the board. So it's about putting the fondant on the board. So it's smoothing the fondant he just kept on the board. It's trying to smoothen it and blend it. This is a very tax or a very how will I even put it? I'm trying to look for a word I will use to explain it. This is a very taxing job because if he doesn't smoothen it properly, the board will look very rough and that can actually spoil the look of the cake. So he's currently cutting it now. As you can see, he has to be very firm on it, or else he won't be able to get the actual cut he's looking for. And then he's going to smoothen it. So now he's about to dowel rod the cake. He's about to put dowel rods in the cake. Now, what are these dowel rods for? These dowel rods are to make the cake, stand firm. I mean, when they are to stack these cakes on each other, you'll be able to stand very firm. You see the way these dowel rods are? They will be able to carry those cakes easily without collapsing them. That's the essence of those dowel rods. As you can see, he's dowel rodding the cakes. And for those of you that are into cake industry, you understand what this is all about. For those of you that are not into cake industry, just know that he's dowel rodding the cakes. And this process is to make the cake firm. I mean, when you are placing the other layers on the cake, you can see the middle layer over there. If you have to put that middle layer on this cake, it has to be properly dowel rodded. So it's trying to mark the places where the cake needs to be, the dowel rod needs to be cut. So you can see, these are the edges where the dowel rods needs to be cut. Hey, Nista Kelinian, Abilara. Okay, listen. ìyẹn ló better jù. Most of the cakes you see, very big cakes, huge cakes, this is how they are done. This is how those big cakes, those mighty cakes you usually see, this is actually how they are being made, and this is how they are being decorated. As you can see, in the previous video I showed you, we didn't have all these decorations on the cake, but right now we are having these decorations here on the cake. I'm so sorry for the glitch we had in our previous video, but I'm assuring you that right now we're not gonna have those glitches. Please, if you are watching this live stream for the first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comments. So it's currently cutting the dowel rods. As you can see, it's cutting the dowel rods to get the exact size. As you can see, he needs to get the exact size or exact sizes so that it won't be too tall. As you can see, this is actually very balanced. It's not too tall and it's not too short. You can see it's just a little above the cake. It's just like the same level, on the same level with the cake if you have to look at it from this angle. Ibi ń pa mí o. Kò wá dàbí pé àti ẹ̀ jẹun kò wá sí So it's still cutting the dowel rods. They all have to be on the same level. They all have to be equal with the cake. If they are not equal with the cake, you definitely won't be able to stack your cake on it. So for those of you that love eating cakes, I hope you are beginning to learn a lot about cake making. Cake making requires patience. It requires your time. It requires consistency, and it's a very taxing job or a taxing job to do. And for those of you that want to taste out of the cake, drop your orders. Order is very cheap. Even if you're outside Nigeria, it's actually very cheap. Order. We'll send it to you. Any?
When you put on 1 hour more, sir.
Okay, it's true, sure. So we're still trying to dowel the cakes. I mean, the cake, this base, the base of the cake. I told you. Show me the tone, not the buy. You can take it back.
But to buy the tone,
Yeah, okay. Where I can go? Where can go? Sound like even ìgbà tí mo ń ṣe live ní post nígbà yẹn, mo máa ń tan náà, mo máa ń lo small phone yẹn. That's what I use for lights. So I'm currently downloading the cakes. I want to make sure the light is This, if you are streaming for the first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comments. Which country are you watching from, and what do you feel about this cake decoration and cake making and everything? Hey, shit, don't shake your phone, you know, huh? So he's still diroding the cake, and he's trying to, because if the cake is not balanced, then you know, if the board is not balanced, then definitely the cake is not going to be balanced. So that's what he's trying to confirm. He's trying to confirm if the board is balanced on the cake, and we don't know. I don't know if it's balanced yet. He's the one that will determine that. So it looks like it's not balanced, so he has to still remove some of the dowel rods from the cake, and he's trying to trim it. Seriously, funny.
Ṣé fóònù mi? Àwọn olórí àtẹ̀kọ̀kọ̀ hàn tẹ́lẹ̀.
Ṣé Samsung kí lélẹ̀?
A12.
A12. Bóyá tí máa ti jáde tí máa padà wá. Ó jẹ́ kó máa setting. So we're still working on the dowel rodding. I'm trying to make sure this cake is the dowel rods are kept properly. So he has placed the board on the cake again to be sure that the cake is actually firm. I mean, actually balanced. Because, like I said, if the cake is not balanced, if the board is not balanced on this cake, then what it means is that the layer is to put on this cake is definitely not going to be balanced. So, you see, cake making is very, very, very taxing. Okay, he has brought the middle layer. He's going to dowel the middle layer as well, you know, for the smallest layer. It's not an easy task. It's not easy. Okay, so he has started keeping the dowel rods for the middle layer, and this looks like it's going to be a little more difficult because this cake is a little you know, flat. It's a little more flat than the other cake. You know, that one is the last, I mean the base, and it's kind of way bigger than this. So this may give us a little issue to do well. Boeing charge, I think Boeing charge is not. I can still on the touch now.
Kilowatt.
29. Don't touch it. Let me just leave it. So if you subscribe, if you followed my channel, then you're definitely going to get, you're definitely going to be getting updates whenever we are to, design and cover our cakes like this. Wàá mọ bóyá kí n sọ orúkọ ibi báyìí fún lórí kíní. Yes, attention. So let me just leave it like that. Because some people like this say, because the more attention, the more problems. By the time people want to go, okay, orúkọ báyìí for a minute, you start putting high. This company, how much tax are you paying to, the federal government? You can also rate our cake decorating. Drop your country, drop the rate you want to give us. I know if young kid is watching this video now, you want to rate us 0. Bobo young kid yẹn. Hiya! Wọ́n ní bobo young kid yẹn. Ọmọ alágbára ni o. London, but black American, black like half caste. Tó bá téèyàn bá ti wọ live stream báyìí, tó bá ti wọnú kíní stream mi báyìí, wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí comment different things. So we are still on Dowel rolling the cake. We're still trying to Dowel roll the cakes. Still trying to Dowel roll the cakes. I have a screenshot. Anybody know the screenshot? My shaking. So our decorator is working tirelessly to make sure this cake looks very beautiful. I'm not getting polls, oh, please and please vote for us. We are campaigning now. Vote for us. We have only 2 votes. Please rate our cake making. The processes, the decorating, the covering. For those of you watching from Naija, I beg, rate our cake. This is just the framework. Like this is just the. We have not even made a very good entrance for this cake because by the time we are done with, by the time we Dowel these cakes and we stack them together. I mean, by the time we stack them together and put those flowers there, oh my God, you're gonna see this cake and you wish to eat it, from over there. You wish that you were here to eat these cakes. I mean, just take a look at those beautiful flowers. They're so beautiful, so cute. Oh my God. Flowers are beautiful though. So they'll all be kept on this cake. Maybe I'm not shaking. We are still trying to Dowel the cake. And the main reason why the Dowel of this cake is taking this long is because any little mistake here can make your cake collapse. I mean, the slightest mistake you make here can make an entire cake, an entire massive, beautiful, sumptuous, creamy cake collapse. So every blessed Dowel matters a lot. For those of you that don't know what a Dowel rod is, this is what I'm referring to as a Dowel rod. Is used in stacking cakes. You can see this. It's actually used in stacking cakes. By the time it's put into a cake like this, another cake is going to be kept on it, and you can know what will happen next. So this is what the Dowel rod is. 40 Lobby. Seriously, I just need no 340. 340. So he's trying to trim the Dowel rods to make sure they are of the same height. You can see these are of the same height. So he's going to check if the cake is balanced. So you can see the cake still needs some little adjustments. It's not totally balanced, it still needs some little adjustment. Oh, I need 24 by
10-4.
views. 24 viewers. As you can see, we've kept lots of Dowel rods just to make sure the cake is very firm. Without these Dowel rods, that cake can't sit on this cake, or that cake can't sit on, this cake, and this cake can't sit on that cake. So they all have to have Dowel rods apart from, the top layer. Like that's the top layer. So that doesn't need a Dowel rod. What's our balance? So right now, it has been confirmed that it's actually balanced. So what it means is that the cakes are ready to go on each other. This can now go on the bigger cake, and that small one can now come on this cake. So once the cakes are stacked, the flowers will be placed on them. Please, if you are watching this, if you are joining this live stream for the first time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comments. So he's trying to make a fondant glue. That's what he's using at the top of the cake. It's called a fondant glue. So it's like the moist version of fondant. He's going to do that here too. That's to cover the Dowel rods and yeah. So far, see me buying. Okay. Florist tape. Hey, ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ní florist tape báyìí. Fún àwọn flowers ní àbí. Kéwé. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n situate kí n yẹn gbà pé èèyàn náà wà ní láti wá join. Okay, he's stacking the cakes now. As you can see, stacking the cakes. So if they weren't Dowel rods, this cake won't be able to stay like this. But because of the Dowel rods, that's why these cakes are being able to stay firmly. So it's going to be putting the last layer at the top. What's it?
ó ti gbẹ.
Nítorí pé
Ara
wọ́n
wọn lè
mẹ́rin.
lọ ti gbẹ gan.
Nítorí pé ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ló wà. So as you can see, the cake has been stacked, but this is just a step out of 3 steps. I mean 3 major steps that must be taken.
Oh, fish and everything.
Okay. So that
Oh my God.
Just trying to think of the decoration that can be done on the cake, you know, to cover those gaps in between the cake. Floristic, sure, be actually floristic. Skinny.
Where is it?
So we're currently trying to put the flowers on the cake. Let me show you how it will look like. Maybe we'll put the flowers on the cake. Do something like this. You can see. Look at you. Nice. So we need florist tape to kind of take the money we realize.
What you are talking of, so no. That's all. No.
is under like mixing bowl and it's been long. So how does one survive? I thought we had it, but I don't know what happened to it.
Wọ́n máa jẹ́ kí icing sugar máa tán.
Then, okay. The natural
Icing sugar.
icing sugar.
Wọ́n máa jẹ́ kó máa tán ní.
Most of Miss Joy, I told her that we needed it. So what happened is that around packages that are really missing. Those are the ones she just sent. So maybe she still ordered. I don't know. Maybe she ordered for Biru Cripsu. She said she ordered for Cripsu. They said they didn't have for soup. So I think that's what happened for icing sugar too. I sent all the list to her. I sent the entire list to her, but the ones that she could get is what she did. Now you do take the day. We shall be checking all these rubbers. We can actually because I feel you about the foreign statement.
Ọjọ́ tí wọ́n ti tún wá ṣe kéèkì náà yẹn. Kékeré tó kùn jọ sínú àlọ́ ìbẹ̀.
Kékeré tó kù. Láti tó ti tán. Message I'm not tell her because maybe 27. kí n máa fún ọkùn díẹ̀díẹ̀.
Torí bá ti fi góòlù sí ìṣòro náà kan sí i.
Ṣé ṣùgbọ́n ní ìdí sínkà ni? Ele wá sọ́nà. Ele wá sọ́nà.
Ọ̀dọ̀ yìí.
It's fun, but what's the best? I'm just fun. I'm fun shaking. Apart from that, you have many hours.
Èyí ni ọ̀tọ̀ máa ń jẹun kábí.
Yeah?
Ọ̀tọ̀ máa ń jẹun kábí. Wọ́n lè tó òsín rẹ̀.
Ọjọ́ ìgbà ẹni tuntun. Okay, can you want the wrapper? I'm just gonna get some other stuff to put on top of it. It's a right clean up that. So do like this now. Highest now, okay, I'll just sweep and mop shop. But the hour of my hour for it.
Láì máa fara wá dáàbò.
Wọ́n á wọ́ọ̀ṣì àwọn péjì wọn. Tẹ̀lé máa ní ìmọ̀. attention. Kò wá ń bẹ̀ wọ́n mú. Ènìyàn. Talking of content like you're talking of general content like this now. Don't answer. Exactly. Don't like the same thing. Finish my career. Inú kámẹ́rà wà dà pé ó wà slanted a little. Inú kámẹ́rà wà dà pé kéèké yẹn wà slanted a little. Ó lè jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ní no wà straight. The camera show wà. Never realized that you. What else is that for you? It's not our message. I don't know. One of my friends, one just. Salvation. Salvation. Well, when she shared independent sales rep, but now I think she has stopped. Still not stopped, but I don't know. So what's now she needs at least needs separation. And white. White correct me on that. No, that's what I think. Okay, white. Actually, white jeans. Okay, clear. Okay, they definitely realize it. mo message ẹ̀ dáná lóhùn.
Wọ́n kàn ṣe wáyé contact ní díẹ̀.
Ok, kí wọ́n fi sínú ọ̀gá.
Má lò ní ẹ̀mí nìkan. Ó kì í ṣe lórí ẹ̀mí. Wọ́n máa fi àwọn ọmọdé. Máa lè tí sẹ́ẹ̀tì ti wà náà. Ìgbà okay. Ṣé etí mo lò wọlé?
Yes.
Wọ́n á mú ìsọ̀ náà.
Ó ti tó báyìí.
Kò pọ̀. Bí ẹ lè ṣe lè ṣe o lè ní ìsẹ̀kú rọ̀ dáadáa.
Yes. Mo ti rí tún tètè sẹ́yìn sí mi ò ṣe kan. Ṣọ́rọ̀ báyìí.
Kò rọ̀.
Ní àgbàdo.
Any paper. Okay, my first partner.
Sim.
Mo ti gbá tuntun tó àpọ̀ báyìí.
Yíyí. Iṣẹ́ wọn ti ń di ọdún tí wọ́n ń di iṣẹ́ ìdájí. Iṣẹ́ títí di ìgbà.
Àlá pé eré ìta kan ṣe. Wọ́n ní ògùn eré ìta kan ṣe.
Yeah, definitely.
Ẹ̀dá bàbá ṣe ń gan-an náà ló padà tó wálẹ̀ lọ.
It's all okay, man.
Muito bom.
It's not dreaming. What's not la boyfriend? That was the Teve nem xixi. Ele? É.
Betul tak playa tak?
Ini?
Playa.
Playa. Playa que la sua. Playa que la sua desse lugar. Playa que la sua di playa. É, como This means that automatically become minus 5. Mo kàn ń gbàdúrà pé kí n máa lè ráyè sùn níjọ́ Sunday. Because I need to be kind of out of it. If I'm not the one delivering the cake, I will try to open it. I want to deliver it.
Ti dá pé para.
Não, poxa, eu tô.
É, em Golden.
Gold, em Gold. Você vê a painting. Você vê a painting.
É mais coisa.
I think I sent something like that before, yes. Yeah. Very beautiful. Very, 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 very beautiful. Like I said, one was looking. You should decorate to pick it to your phone improve. You like saying one was looking. I think 3 now. Before the winners. Sometimes like this, I'm Jan. When you see Kini like that, and sometimes still because of still was young and I didn't want to like well, okay. So that's exactly that. No one finish the right.
Shit. Question I'm a team is job by not defending our face.
Yeah. That's our episode with them.
What can you make you know?
So teddy bear, I see our balls it's for a different thing. Or like, I just feel that you won't have people that come and say, I need the I need the that's just not good because I'm telling you the sky and like, so the only person will come back is this, yes. I'm not bringing another person to come and start the story. So I have the way to sleep. But if you stop us, it's our that's when I'm not have the way to sleep again. Okay, let's move and keep on this. So this is, I think this is the end product of the cake now. So this is actually the end product of this cake, and as you can see, looking at the cake from this angle, you will know that you're looking at one of the world's most decorated cakes. You can see the way it was decorated, the way the flowers are placed. You know, we started from the covering of the cake, and I don't know, for those of you that were following us from the process, we started covering the cake. You would observe that, you know, we took our time when trying to cover the cake, when trying to dowel the cake. when trying to stack the cake and when trying to, put the flowers around the cake. At least for those of you that followed us from the beginning to this time, you can actually testify that it wasn't magic. It was, step by step, and all credit to God and our very good designer standing over there. I don't know whether you can see him. Let me check. Yeah, you can actually see him. So he's actually done so well in decorating this cake this beautifully. So I actually will rate this cake. Nothing is perfect. So I'll rate this cake 98, 98.9. 98.9 at least. It's worth it. So you can drop your comments in the comment section. What do you rate this cake? You've been watching us from the beginning to this time. What do you rate this cake? What do you feel you can rate this cake? I mean, just take a look at this beautiful cake. I just that's what I just like doing right now. I can't touch it. So let me compose it. What do you rate the cake? Just drop it in the comment section below. I'll soon be going off live stream. I need to go and rest. This is about 4 a.m. in the morning and I've not slept. Larry, my eyes are red right now. So I need to go and rest. We all need to go and rest. We're actually tired. So rate the cake, and if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, drop your comments in the comment section below. And the reason I'm saying you should, subscribe is so that the next time we have to come live streaming like this, we have to show you the basics. The next time I'm going to be coming live stream now, hoping on showing you, how the cakes are baked, how we start from the batter, how we put it into the pan, how we put it into the oven, how we bring it out from the oven, how we put it into the fridge, all those kind of stuff. I'm actually hoping on showing you all that, but it depends on, the timing, it depends on it just depends on everything, it depends on God. So, but if you subscribe to the channel now, when next we come live streaming like this, even if it's for just decorating alone, you're going to see everything, all the processes we do in decorating. This is just a list of the cakes we do here. We do much more than this. We do bigger cakes than this. We do larger cakes than this. We do presidential cakes. We do senatorial cakes. I don't even know the words I can use, but we do very good cakes. And you can actually order from us. If you need to order from us, just drop your comments in the comment section below, and I will link you up to the, to the firm we are working. I don't want to drop it open here. I don't know if I'm permitted to do that, so I can't drop it open here. So if you're actually interested in ordering cake from us, just drop it or DM me. I don't know if I should come my number for you. DM me, or you go to any of my previous videos, drop your comments there. Just say, just request order cake, or just say order cake. Yeah, order cake. I don't want to put the name of this company there you can open because I don't know if it's allowed. That's the reason I don't want to do that. So I will actually advise you just DM or drop it in the comment section below. I'll get your name down and I'll check on it later. So no matter the country you are, we can actually deliver to you. We will like be in Ghana, be in Cameroon, be in the United States, we will deliver to you. Thank you for joining our live stream today. I want to go and sleep. I want to go and eat. It's late to eat, but I feel like eating now. Thank you so much. My God, I didn't know that I should still need this live stream for some time. I'll be by live stream. So I think I'm signing out now. I'm going to just take you around the cake one more time. Like I'm going to take, the camera around the cake one more time, and I'm going to go off stream. So thank you so much for joining our live stream today. We hope to see you on our next live stream to testify that we started this cake from scratch and we are having it here right now. Like this. I mean, built up like this, totally built up like this. So don't forget to like, subscribe, drop your comments, and we'll get to see you on our next live stream. So let me take you around the cake. I want to take you around the cake so I can see, all sides of the cake. As you can see, so, okay. So thank you so much for joining our live stream. We hope to see you on our next live stream. Have a nice day. Bye. Love you.